What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're talking about this. This is HidrateSpark Steel. This is a smart Bluetooth water bottle that connects to your phone. We want to talk about this today. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so HidrateSpark, this is a water bottle for me to do a review of, but we know product whether to do a positive or negative review. This is my own thoughts on this product. So yeah, this is a smart water bottle, and you're like, why do you need a water bottle that's a smart water bottle? Basically, this is something that's gonna help you drink more water throughout the day. They do have those other water bottles that have like little marks at every ounces that have little motivational quotes on them, which are cool, and I've had those too myself. But for me, at the end of the day, it really didn't motivate me to drink much water. It just kind of sat there, and sometimes I drank it, sometimes I didn't. But this HidrateSpark has a little notification on it. So the way that it works is by this little puck on the bottom. So this is the puck right here that you would get with the water bottle. And the way that you charge it is by connecting the charger to this thing right here. So I have it over here. Let me go ahead and pull that out. So it's basically this little cord. It's a proprietary cord that you just connect it to here just like that, and then you would charge it. Let me go ahead and plug up the charger for you guys so you guys can see how it does work. So you would just plug it in like that into the USB, and then again, like I said, right here. So you do, once you do get it, you do want to charge it all the way, and you want it to be blinking green the whole time. So when it does blink green the whole time, that means it is charged. So you'll see it blink green like that, real short. That means it's not fully charged, but once it does blink green fully, it means it's charged. So let's go ahead and put this on. But basically, this thing will actually weigh the device. So it'll actually weigh the water bottle somehow. I don't know how it does it, but there is something in here where it knows how much water you drink. So the way that you would set it up is you would empty this water bottle out if you had water in it, and then you would fill it up to the line over here, and then set it down. So if you do set it down, let's see if I can put it down. Let me go ahead and take a drink. So there you go. You saw that? That's how you know that it knew that you drank some water out of it. And that's how you would do it. If you wanted to calibrate it, you would empty it, put the bottle on a flat surface, and it would light up. It takes about 10 seconds, so it's a little bit long. And then you would fill it up again, and then put it back on a flat surface, and then it would be calibrated. But once you do that, you don't have to do it every single time. You just have to fill up the water bottle anytime you want to. Like if it's halfway full, you can fill it all the way to the top and set it down, and it's gonna calculate how much water there is by its weight or however it does it. So let's take a look at the app. So the app right here, you can see it recognized that I drank 3 ounces of water. And yeah, so what it has for me is I think it has 46 ounces for me I should drink every day, which is a pretty good amount of water, and I was able to do it yesterday because I did work out. But yeah, that's basically how the app works. You don't have to have the app Bluetooth connected all the time, but if you do want to update the app, you will have to open the app and see it that way and see how much water you're drinking through the app. And you know, the app is fun. They also have some other things, like if you want to compete with your friends, it has that kind of social thing that you can do like that. I don't have any friends that have this water bottle. Maybe if I give one to Anna, we could compete against each other. It also has my stats throughout the day or the month right here. And you can also add other water bottles. Like I do have a few other water bottles that they make. I have this HidrateSpark tap, which is a different thing, but we won't talk about that today. We'll talk about the HidrateSpark Steel. And this is the only one that is Bluetooth connected. The other one is more NFC connected. So like I said, this is Bluetooth connected. So once you connect it to the app through your phone, it knows how much water you're drinking throughout the day. And this HidrateSpark Steel is a 21 ounce version. They do have bigger ones. I think it goes all the way up to 32 ounces. But for me, this works just fine. I think it fits, not perfectly, but it does fit into my truck's cup holders. So I like this one. And this is a vacuum sealed steel type of tumbler. So inside of it, it should keep your water cold for about 24 hours if you do have ice in it. And this one is the straw version. They also have a chug one, which I actually think I might prefer because the straw one, you have to open it up like that. And it's not that bad, but there is this little kind of string or tab right here that oftentimes will fall into here or go like that, and then you can't close the stupid thing. You have to open it back up and pull that tab out. So I might actually cut off this tab because it is quite annoying whenever it does go inside like this or like that, like this, and then you can't close the thing all the way. So that does get a little bit annoying for me. But this is the straw version, so like I said, it does have a straw over here, and this is a vacuum sealed steel bottle, like, you know, like those other water bottles that last forever. And this is the straw version, so you just drink it like that and then put it down and it'll weigh itself. So that's basically the water bottle. It lasts about 4 to 5 days. I've used it. It works well. You can also adjust the alerts. So if you want to have it alert you all the time, you can do that. You can also have it alert you when you are falling behind. So if you are falling behind, it'll alert you a little bit more. And then you can also change the color of the alerts. Right there, you can see there's a color, and then you can definitely change it to a bunch of different colors depending on what you like. So there's a red color right here. If you want it to have a blue color, you can do that too. So a bunch of different colors that you could choose from to make it alert you. And like I said, you can set the alerts to whatever you want to. So what I have it is on high and only remind me when I'm behind in drinking my water, which is what I like. Because I don't want it to alert me every 30 minutes or whatever. I just want it to alert me whenever I'm falling behind, so that way I know to take a sip. And it just kind of blinks just like this. That's all it does. A little small reminder saying, hello, you are falling behind, take a sip of water. So does this work? If you are around the water bottle, see it blinking, that is a good reminder for you to take a sip. Sometimes when you are doing something on your computer, doing some work, and you see the bottle light up, you're like, okay, let's go ahead and take a sip. And another good thing about this, it does have a find your bottle, because sometimes I forget where I put it. And if you do put it in your car, there is a find your water bottle setting. So let's see if we can find that right here. If you put it, let's see, where is it at? So there is that. Let's see, I think it's here. Anyways, it does have a find my bottle feature. I, for some reason, can't find it here on the app, but it does have that. So if you are missing it, one day I thought it was in the gym, but I remember it did have the find my water bottle feature, and I realized it was still sitting here at home, so I was able to find it. And yeah, so how much does this thing cost? This will cost you about $69.99. They do have a 10% discount code if you do sign up for the newsletter on the website. So do that, save 10%. $69.99. I know it's a bit pricey, but if you compare it to some of those other high-end water bottles out there, it's gonna be about the same price, and this one has a lot more functionality. It does have this little glowing pod right here at the bottom. It will tell you and remind you when to drink, so that is the biggest feature. I think that this glowing feature is a lot better than just little marks on your water bottle telling you motivational quotes. This is really going to remind you to take a sip of water. I've been using it for the last couple weeks, and it does remind me to drink, and I have been drinking a little bit more. Not that I'm using it all the time. If it is around, I'll drink it, but if I don't see it, I don't drink it. So definitely you'll have to carry this around. As far as my likes and dislikes, we'll start with the dislikes. The one main thing is this stupid tab. Like I said before, whenever I drink it, for some reason it flips over and goes inside, so I cannot close it correctly, and I have to pull it out again. I'm just going to end up ripping that out, so it's not there. They also do have the chug version where it would not have this little tab on there, so I would probably get the chug version rather than the straw version. But the straw version is also very cool. It's very easy to take a sip of water. Just like that, you don't have to tip it over. Pretty easy to set up. It calibrates fine. It does keep your water cold. You don't want to put any hot water in here. It's just only for cold drinks, so be mindful of that. No hot coffee in here for sure, but this water bottle so far has impressed me. I've enjoyed it. If you are somebody who's wanting to increase their water intake, who's really bad about drinking water throughout the day, that's something that I'm bad at. I think it's pretty useful. $69.99. It is pricey, but like I said, that's about the cost that you would pay for those high-end water bottles that you buy before back in the day. You guys know which water bottles I'm talking about. $69.99 for a water bottle that will remind you. I gotta give this a Goku Runner thumbs up. So that's going to be my review of this HidrateSpark Still water bottle. They do have some other versions out on the market. They have this one. This is a HidrateSpark tap. Instead of Bluetooth, you would have to tap your water bottle every time you take a sip out of it, and it will calibrate the amount of water that you've drinking throughout the day that way. I haven't used this one much, so don't know exactly how it is, but this is the other version you can have, and it's much cheaper. But for me, I like this HidrateSpark Still, the Bluetooth version, really easy to use and pretty accurate. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed this review of the HidrateSpark Still water bottle. Let me know what you guys think about it. I know a lot of people will have their own opinions of it. They're like, we don't need a water bottle to help you to drink, but sometimes you do. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.